Yeah, what's up, guys and gals? In this video, we're going to finish setting up the user here. So I've changed this. Instead of const user equals, we're going to say export default mongoose.model user schema, okay? And before we had the index.js with all this stuff in it for mongoose, we're going to change the name of this file. We're going to call this connect.js. Over in server, just change this to connect. Rather, change it to models/connect because it's no longer the index. Therefore, we need to add the full folder and file name. Okay. With that said, now in models, create a new file and call it index.js and say export default an object and say user import user from /user. Back in server, say import models from /models. Now we're able to name it whatever we want. You can do that with the export default. Now in your graphical express over by schema here, hit enter, make a new line, put a comma, enter again, enter again. Now we're going to say context. That's an object, and we're just going to put in models for now, which is the same thing as saying models is models. Now, what that did is now in our resolvers, we're going to have access to the database via this context that automatically gets passed in. So we'll need that in a little bit. Next thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to set up passport. I figured might as well go all the way and set up some OAuth. It's a good skill to learn what to do. And we're cloning YouTube, we might as well use Google, right? So they've got all kinds of documentation. And what to do here, but I'll show you what to do. First, we're going to npm install -S passport, and we're also going to use passport Google OAuth 2.0. It's for OAuth 2.0. Okay. Now, create yet another folder. We call this passport. And a new file called index.js. Import passport from passport. Import Google strategy from passport Google OAuth 20. say const Google auth equals a new Google strategy. And that's going to need a few things. Client ID, capital D. Just leave it empty for now. Client secret. Callback URL. All capitals there. Say pass request to callback. Say that's true. Just referring to an old project just for speed purposes. Well, just to clarify, takes a request, an access token, a refresh token, a profile, and done. We're interested in the profile. We can just say done, null, empty object. Copy and paste this one. So Google scope. Passport.authenticate Google. This is important to be Google. And then these scopes have to do with the Google API. Basically the information we're asking for. Leave that empty for now. Session false is important. This is a Google callback. Failure redirect, we'll put that in later. I'll explain all this. Just getting some of the code out. And this is a Google redirect. We want to export all of these as well. And we'll continue in the next video.